In tonight's episode of Mileena, the Chronicles of Mileena, we are going to go over a few things about Mileena's beauty, alright? So first, you need the dress. You need the dress. The dress is the pinnacle point of the whole beauty shebang, alright? We need the dress. The dress has to be perfect, alright? So in order to be on Mileena's side for herself, what needs to work on her side for herself is her dress. She needs the dress to be perfect. In the episode, she's got to make sure she's got the perfect dress. She's got to make sure she's pleasing the fans. She wants the fans to be really satisfied. So the dress is crucial in terms of what is really good in the video and really important in the video. She really wants you guys to know that she likes to do a really good job with the dress. The dress is super important. She really likes performing with a perfect dress. That's what she loves. She loves the perfect dress. Alright, so totally enjoy the show. Alright, gonna just do that. Gonna pose. Now, I am gonna do longer videos now, alright? I did mention that in the other video, so I won't talk too much about it, but longer videos from now on, alright? Longer videos from both Marco and Mileena, unless I'm doing a song, which I might do shorter than, but the videos I'm going to do are going to be longer videos, alright? Some of them are going to be autobiography, some of them are going to be motivational speeches, some of them are going to be exercising tips, dieting tips, some of them are going to be whatever I want, alright? Vlogs, anything, right? Anything goes on Mileena's channel. So this episode you're going to find that Mileena is perfect. She's so perfect, she's so beautiful. She's going to move around and do a really good job, alright? She's going to make sure you feel good. Now, I did mention in one of my videos, and more than one probably actually, but at least one of my videos, I did mention that there was a request to do longer videos. And I'm really grateful because that person knows that that's probably what's going to make me be successful, right? Like, a lot of people see 10 of my videos and they're annoyed. They're like, this video is 10 seconds, it's great, I love it, I want to see more of it. And then this other video is maybe 20 seconds and I love it. Then this other video is maybe 15 and I love it, but I want to watch a video that's like an hour or half an hour. I want to watch a video that's longer. I want to watch a video that's really exciting and really good, because I want to watch something that I feel I can do something with, like if I want to talk to someone and have something in the background, I don't want the video to switch a million times. I could play Marco DC's channel from beginning to end, but what if I don't like the new sets of videos, right? So you want to make sure you like those new sets of videos in order to play them. I mean, the majority of my videos are good, so a lot of people would be. And if you're really a fan, you're going to play them back to back on the most recent videos, or whatever ones you select to play. But sometimes you want to watch, certain videos, and you don't want, or you want to watch a video that lasts a long time, so you're not changing the video over and over again, right? Like, you want to watch what you want to watch, right? So, Mileena's going to really do a good job for you guys tonight. She really likes performing. You can tell, right? You can just tell. Totally enjoy the show, alright? So, we're going to spend a little more time posing now, alright? So, we love Mileena when she poses. She's so glamorous. Like, look at this look. Alright, let's just march here. All right, guys. And now I'm gonna talk a bit about this actually. Now, I know we all love Toni Braxton. She is awesome. She is great. But remember when she was a size 0? You know what I mean? Like she was really, really good. She was so gorgeous. And now she looks great too, right? She does look really good and she's popular. People like her, but it's like, when she was like a size 0, you're just like, whoa, crazy good. And now you're like, okay, she's good because we like her from before, but she's not as thin as she once was. And you're just like, I mean, she looks great, she's pretty and everything. The hair she's got is perfect, the makeup, of course. But, you're just thinking to yourself, like, she was so good before. Like, you're like, totally like, that was like the pinnacle of beauty. I loved it. I loved what she looked like when she was doing You're Making Me High. Like, that was the best video ever. She was really, really good, but I mean, we wanted to get back to that. That'd be kind of nice. But she's really, really good. We do love her. I do love Toni Braxton. She's amazing. That Do It song is so good. And so when they did that Do It song, I hope the video that I haven't seen it yet, I might be out by now, but when they did that song, they were saying she was like the previous Toni Braxton, the one from before. Like when she sang yesterday, remember when she sang yesterday? She looked so good, right? Like you're just like, holy, how can a person look that good? So she was so pretty, and you're just like, wow. But she really had a good look before. So when you see her now, you're like, and she's got lupus, or I'm not sure. I think she has lupus or Lyme disease or something. I'm not sure what disease she has, but she has something. So you're like, well, I understand she's not going to be perfect, but she did have a really good look, and you're like, I wish she would get that back. It was so nice. I loved it. It was so gorgeous. Like that's right up my alley, right? That's the video that I loved. Um, but yes, now I do talk about beauty and gorgeousness and all that a lot. Now, when I look at celebrities, you're thinking like, okay, you talk about gorgeousness, beauty. Yes, we know you talk about those things. But when you see people like Taylor Swift and you see people like Lady Gaga and Madonna and Toni Braxton and Shania, you're seeing the most gorgeous people on earth. Mariah Carey, Katy Perry, they're gorgeous, right? So when I do talk about beauty and looks, it is a very popular topic. Yes, of course. And I'm for the underdog as well, not to say that I'm not. So, when I talk about the underdog, I'm really supportive of the underdog because I think it's important that the underdog has somebody rooting for them because in the media, it's not really looked upon as something that people don't really say much about the underdog, really. Like, you're not going to see a Taylor Swift video talking about the underdog. I mean, sometimes you do, but I mean, for the most part, Taylor Swift is all glam all the time, and she does different things. But I mean, we want her to be glam. We don't want her not to be glam, but she doesn't talk really much about the underdog. And I mean, they do talk about it sometimes. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, they kind of say, motivate yourself. I've really given people a lot of like lessons to be better, that kind of thing. So they do talk about that stuff, but Mileena really goes at it because she wants to make sure you know that she's supportive of somebody that maybe wants to be famous and maybe doesn't feel they have the ability. Some of the underdogs in the world are people that are very successful and gorgeous, but they don't feel that way, or they have a hard time with themselves because they get criticized or whatever. But they're actually gorgeous and they're actually successful, or they could be successful, but things are holding them back. So remember, being the underdog doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be somebody is um, that is downtrodden and not healthy. You're going to be someone that's kind of like you can be someone that's gorgeous and still be the underdog because the underdog sometimes is people that are very the underdog is people that are sometimes very how do you say so some of the people that are the underdog are people that are gorgeous because people that are gorgeous sometimes are picked on more because if they don't know they're gorgeous, they're picked on, right? But people that know they're gorgeous don't take that personally. But you know what I mean? Like sometimes you're just like, okay, the underdog is the underdog, and it's got to be someone that's downtrodden. No, it's not necessarily. Sometimes it's someone that's really, really good, but they're not considered the underdog um, until until you see how they live, and you're like, yes, they're people that are targeted or made fun of, or they're this and that, and then yes, they are the underdog. So you're like, oh, what I thought about the underdog is not true. Oh, but I mean, the thing is, you don't want people that are anybody. You want anyone to be the underdog. You don't want anyone to have to struggle on the bottom. You want people to rise above the ranks. You want people to be from poor to riches and all that, right? So it's important that we have kind of like a support system for people that are the underdog because if people are the underdog, we want them to really feel welcome in the world and feel good. Now, and I mean, there are people that are the underdog that are not necessarily, like I said, like the underdog can be anyone. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone that's like not successful or not this, not that. Like you could be very successful. Maybe you're upset a lot because you might have one person making fun of you, so you're the underdog, right? But or maybe you have somebody that's not being nice to you, or maybe you have somebody that hasn't given you a good job, or you're just being treated a certain way at some point. You know, maybe you're feeling like you're less than because you have people that are saying these things to you and you don't know why, or whatever. You know, you're the underdog, right? I'm very supportive of that because I really feel that and like I said, it's not necessarily someone that you would think of, right? Somebody that's rich and gorgeous could be the underdog too because they may not know, right? Or maybe they don't feel they're important enough or something, right? So that's why I'm very supportive because well, not that that's not why, but I'm very supportive because anybody can be the underdog, and you want to treat everybody well. You want to make sure everybody gets their turn in life. And luckily for us in the world, there are a lot of people that fit into many categories. So there's always somebody around for every type of person. There's always somebody to be nice to them. Like, well, you can be everybody should be nice to everyone, but you know, there's always somebody that's going to be closer to you than someone else because there's so many people in the world that we really feel that there's a lot of people in the world that can give you what you want, right? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Click that subscribe button, everyone. Now I'm going to move around and model. Just going to move around and model. Now, you guys, I feel gorgeous tonight, and you guys always make me feel gorgeous, so thank you. Alright, bye everyone. Click that subscribe button, alright guys? Totally enjoy. Thank you very much. Alright, really appreciate you guys. Bye.